Good morning, Facebook family and YouTube subscribers. It is Friday, October 25th. It's 11 o'clock. I just got through eating breakfast, and it's time for me to begin my journey to where? The gym. I work out 5 to 6 days a week, and the last week I took about a week off. I didn't work out last Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Anyway, I took about a week off. And because I injured my shoulder. So I took some days off to rest and relax. Working out for me is second nature. And it has always been something I do on a daily basis. Why? I love working out. I love going to the gym, I love exercise, and I love weightlifting, I love cardio, I love the elliptical machine, I love listening to my music while I'm there. It's a fun, and it's the highlight of my day. But for a lot of people, working out is not something that they desire, and it's not something they want to do. We have a problem in our community of obesity. Let's just face it, black folks, white folks, Mexicans, it's everybody, diet, food. But I'm seeing something particularly strange in the black gay community, the amount of African American men we have in our community that are overweight. It's shocking to me to go to parties, to go to places, to go to clubs, and 60-75% of the people there are obese. And as I get to know these guys, they're not exercising, they're not eating right, they're not doing any of the things that they know they should be doing. They don't do it. So it's kind of strange to me. How do you get through to these individuals? Because a lot of people approach me and say, well, I want to lose weight. That's why I said, well, you do have to change your diet, you're going to have to exercise, you have to go to a gym. They don't want to hear that stuff. They think that you can take some magic pill and the weight's just going to fall off you. Well, I haven't found that magic pill yet. And I know of a lot of pills I've tried, and none of them worked in that manner. You have to exercise and diet if you wish to stay, if you don't want to be overweight. And some people whenever I do a post or a video about obesity in the black gay community, people get very angry, very upset. It's kind of surprising to me. And a lot of people say, well, they're happy and they're healthy overweight. You know what? That's some bullshit. I go to my doctor frequently. I was almost 270 pounds this year. Right under 270. I'm now 230. Still overweight. Still carrying body fat. My blood pressure is still slightly high and elevated. I realize I have a little bit more weight to go. I need to be down to about 210, 215, 220 before my blood pressure normalizes. Now I won't need blood pressure medicine. I'm going to take care of Walter. I'm going to diet best I can. I'm going to exercise. I've got that down packed. But I'm not going to sit here and lie to myself and say I am in the best health I possibly can be. That's a lie. I got a ways to go. And it's a lifetime journey. It's something I've been working on for years. It's not something, and I will continue to work on it. I'm 43. I'll probably be working on this until my 50s, 60s, and 70s. God willing, I live that long. We have a huge problem with obesity, overweight, fat, out of shape, African American, black, gay men. It is a problem. And we must accept that it is a problem and quit trying to lie to each other and pretend as if it is healthy and fine to be overweight. It is not. It just isn't. Losing weight is not complicated. Like I said, I just lost almost 40 pounds this past summer. Number one way I did it was change my diet. I stopped eating a lot of foods that were making me fat. Cakes, cupcakes, cookies, ice cream, all that stuff that had to come out, go, buy, and not return. There were small things I dropped: sweet tea, cola, sodas. I really don't drink them anyway, but I've stopped all that stuff. When I go someplace to drink, give me water, coffee. We cannot keep lying to ourselves and pretending that it's okay to be overweight. They don't have a DAVITA dialysis clinic on every corner for no reason in the African American community. That's a multi-billion-dollar industry for dialysis for people who have high blood pressure and allow the blood pressure to destroy their kidneys. They end up at a dialysis clinic. If you ever look around in the African American communities, they got a DAVITA just about on every corner. And I'm not kidding. Because just in the neighborhood I live in now, there are probably about 4 or 5 DAVITAs within this area. Because I see them, I'm like, wow, there's another DAVITA. Wow, they made that into a DAVITA. There's another DAVITA. Dialysis clinics. But people's kidneys gone bad. And then we have to quit making it seem as if being fat is sexy. When I tell people I'm trying to lose weight, they say, oh, you look great. I'm thinking, no, I don't. I need to lose some weight. My doctor has made it clear to me, not just my doctor, but several doctors have said, you need to lose some weight. From the outward appearances, I might look pretty decent. But, I was carrying a big old gut for a little while there. So I get down to 220, I probably won't be I won't be where I need to be for my weight and height. Excuse me. I'm just waking up. Why am I so sleepy today? Gosh. I'm trying to drink this coffee and get my ass to this damn gym. But I know some of you will be angry. And I get it. Because you don't want to lose the weight. You have no desire to exercise. You have no desire to change your diet. Every morning I ask the question, what are you having for breakfast? Facebook, what are you having for breakfast? Facebook, what are you having for dinner? And I just kind of look at what people are eating. And I used to send little notes to people, and they got very upset about that. So I said, I stopped sending, I was sending private inboxes about the stuff they were eating, and maybe give them healthier suggestions than what they were having for dinner or breakfast. People were upset. I got one guy blocked and deleted me. And I was just making a suggestion. He got very angry. So I said, well, I'm not going to do that anymore. I thought I was being helpful, but I really wasn't to a lot of people. They were very pissed off with me telling them, don't eat pig's feet. They wanted them pig's feet. Hell, I like a pig's foot every now and then myself, I must admit. So, diet, exercise. If you're not going to do those things, you're going to be obese forever. If you're not going to diet, change your diet. If you don't want to exercise, there is no other way to get in shape and lose weight. There is no other way. You have to diet. You have to exercise. You have to do those things, or the weight will never come off of you. And that is the reason why we see so many overweight African Americans in our community. They refuse to diet and exercise. They don't want to do it. They see no need in doing it. They'd rather just be, I'll never forget, I used to hate when Monique, the actress, would promote obesity. She's lost an awful lot. She finally woke up and lost that weight. And she's keeping it off and she looks great. I hated when she was just so proud to be overweight and really promoting this stuff. And I was like, is this like promoting being a crack user as far as I was concerned? But I don't want to offend anyone because I know some people get so offended so easily these days. But this is that question, which I already know my answer to. Why are there so many overweight African American gay men in our community? Strange to me. Especially when we know what we know about obesity today. We understand there's a ton of information about obesity and how dangerous it is to be overweight, and especially being an African American man. But if you like my videos, please click like. Give me some feedback on what you think about why there's so many overweight African American gay men, or just obesity, period, in the black community. Why do you think so many people are overweight? Anyway, give me some feedback and let me know what you think. I'm out of here. Have a great day. Bye.